Every year, millions gather to dance, celebrate, and honor the Caribbean heritage that has shaped this massive event. But what was meant to be a weekend of joy was overshadowed by a senseless act of violence. On August 25, 2024, 32-year-old Cher Maximen, a beloved figure in her community, was fatally stabbed during the Notting Hill Carnival. Her life was tragically cut short in an act of violence that shocked the nation. Cher was a vibrant young woman known for her infectious personality, her love for music, and her deep connections to her friends and family. She was at the carnival, like many others, to enjoy the festivities. But in an instant, her life would be forever altered.
I was just devastated. I messaged her and I messaged her and asked her if it was true, and obviously didn't get a response. So.
Breaking news we've been hearing from the Metropolitan Police in the last few minutes or so that a woman has died after being stabbed at the Notting Hill Carnival. She was attending that event in London on Sunday with her 3-year-old child. The police saying she, though, has now died from her injuries. Cher Maximen was attacked in broad daylight after she tried to intervene in a fight. The 32-year-old was taken to hospital in a critical condition, but as I say, despite the best efforts of medical staff there, she has now died from her injuries, and detectives saying they are working with the 32-year-old's family and providing support to make sure that her daughter, 3-year-old, is safe and looked after.
Shortly before 6 p.m, a violent altercation erupted within the crowd. CCTV and police body-worn camera footage captured a male attempting to stab another man in the abdomen. Amidst the chaos, 32-year-old Cher was caught in the melee and knocked to the ground. As she tried to get back to her feet, she grabbed onto the suspect's coat for balance. In a desperate effort to protect herself and her young daughter, who was with her at the time, Cher kicked out. In that moment, she was stabbed in the groin. Cher was transported to hospital in critical condition. Despite the best efforts of medical teams, she tragically passed away on the 31st of August. Further video footage revealed that just moments before Cher was stabbed, 3 males had engaged in a fight with another man. One of the attackers was seen brandishing an illegal stun gun. A nearby officer, witnessing the escalating violence, attempted to intervene and was subsequently assaulted by 2 of the men involved. An investigation started immediately after the incident, with officers running images captured on body-worn video cameras through facial recognition software, revealing a match for 3 brothers. A significant manhunt was launched, which saw officers search a number of addresses across West London.
I've got one hand. I've got the other. Yep. Right. Get in cuffs. Let me know when you're all sorted. Get them in cuffs. Yeah, give me a sec off, please. Yeah, cuffs. Sheldon. Do the top one first. Take your time. Let me know when you're all secure, alright? What's your name, fella? Yeah. Double lock 'em. Shakeil. Okay, Shakeil. Wait, we took that. Yeah, mate. Shakeil, you're out at this moment in time. It's 4:21 in the morning. You're under arrest for attempted murder ×2. A possession of a bladed article. That's mine. And possession of a bladed article. And violent disorder. Okay, so you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which may later rely in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence. You can look after that. That's mine.
Time of arrest 04:22.
Alright, bro, let's get him on
Cool.
the side.
Cool, get on your side, mate.
You alright?
Cool. Lift your legs up, mate.
Gonna sit him up.
Cool, do you want to sit up, mate?
Wait for him to score. Right. Right. Do you understand what I've said to you so far?
This is Shakeil, the individual who delivered the fatal wound. He, along with his two brothers and an associate, was captured on camera swiftly leaving the carnival following the attack. Footage later showed Shakeil calmly changing his outer clothing before making his way out of the area. His jacket had already been discarded at the scene after it came off in the struggle. It was sent for forensic testing, and DNA found on it was a 1 in a billion match for Shakeil. His brothers Sheldon and Shaeim were also subsequently arrested following the attack. Sheldon was found guilty of violent disorder and had previously pleaded guilty to possessing an illegal stun gun. Both Sheldon and Shaeim were also convicted of assaulting an emergency worker. Shakeil was found guilty by a jury of murder, attempted grievous bodily harm with intent against a 20-year-old male, and possession of an offensive weapon. He now faces a mandatory life sentence, with sentencing scheduled for May 16th.
My heart goes out to Cher's family and friends. She was a loving mother who went to Notting Hill to enjoy what should have been a carefree day in the company of friends and her very young daughter. Her life was ended in the most senseless way. In stark contrast, Shakeil Thibou went to Carnival not to be part of the celebration, but to engage in violence. Why else would he have come armed with a hunting knife? His dangerous actions took Cher's life and narrowly avoided killing a second man.
Cher was pure magic, radiant, loving, passionate and kind. She brought creativity, style and flawless flair to everything she did. She was a dedicated mother, a devoted granddaughter, niece, sister and friend. This senseless act of violence has cut short a life that had so much more to offer the world and was only just beginning to blossom. Knife crime continues to devastate communities across the UK. The government must urgently address the root causes, the systematic failures in education, children's services, youth services, mental health services, impacting the many disengaged and disenfranchised young people, offering them the tools to overcome challenges rather than fall victim to them. This is not just about reducing crime, it's about saving lives, restoring hope and building safer, stronger communities.